Greetings, this is Big Brother coming to you with a haul video. Day one from the previous videos I've shown you from the 2-day doll auction. These were everything I'm going to show you in this video was purchased for just shy of 300 bucks. I've already shown you the Dy-Dee doll. The link in the description below, and I've gone over some aspects of a couple of these dolls in a previous video on how to list porcelain dolls. I have a link in the description below for that too. Okay, well, here is, well, I don't want to show you my information there. You don't need to see my address, but here you go. Total spent on day one, $287 plus. You know, I paid with a card, so it was just shy of 300 bucks. All right, so we'll start with this beautiful Celtic doll. These are all porcelain dolls. I know they're porcelain dolls because their heads are made of porcelain, so therefore you make them porcelain dolls. You list them as porcelain dolls. She's got a pretty Celtic dress on, Celtic headband, the red hair with the green eyes. You know, these are good qualities. Nothing on her is broke or chipped or cracked or anything like that. It's a pretty dress. She's not too spectacular as far as value goes. You can take their dresses off. They'll usually have writing up underneath the head or down below the shoulder blades if they're artisan pieces. Whether they be made by somebody that has the ability to do that stuff, or designers. I just call them designer dolls. That's what they are. All my dolls do come with the stands. I have so many of these stands, it's not even funny. But it helps when you list. The stands are adjustable, so you can interswap them with different dolls. But you know, these aren't play dolls, not really. The old ones, they were meant that way, but these newer ones, they're not. Let's move on to her. She has a broken flower. I do have the piece, and it is only one piece that's missing. She is new with tags. There you go. She's not worth that much. Maybe 20-25 bucks on eBay. I'd sell her at $30 at best offer. She comes with a wooden stand, which is odd, but you know, that's neither here nor there. Little pocket works. I mean, you know, it's not sewn together being a fake pocket, but you actually put stuff in there. Pretty green eyes. A lot of dolls you're gonna know have green eyes or blue eyes. The ones with brown eyes are actually a little more rare. Not really rare, but not as many of them. See, there's fine details in her ear. That's another way you can see a mid-range quality piece is how well the other features are done. You might see a porcelain doll that has no ears. It's all hidden by hair. But I have gone through and I looked at them. This is an artisan piece, and I think this one's signed 2003. So it's not really vintage. Pretty. She got her shoes. No chicks or cracks on her. Like I said, I do have the pieces of flour, and I'm just going to Gorilla Glue, and I will put that in the listing. But yeah, she's pretty. And then the, what I think is the weird one. The face just doesn't seem right. I don't know. But she's got brown eyes. Long blonde hair. Nice pretty blue dress. She actually has... Finding a doll that has her stuff on her hair is different. So they put some time into the dress, which a lot of times is what sells the doll. Man, she needs a comb. She needs a combing. Hair going down almost to the crack of her butt there. If she had a crack. No, wait. I just said she had no cracks. So there. She has no crack. Yeah, there's that. Anyway, I was able to get these 3 dolls for $20 at auction. So, you know, figure in the 20% extra I get charged for the fees and such. That's $24. So I got $8 each into them. I would ask a minimum of 30. This one here, I'd probably ask 35 or best offer. These 2 here, 30, maybe 25 for her, because, yeah, well, probably the same for her since she's got that deal there. So, you know, if I got $20 a doll for what I have into it, well, I wouldn't take any less than 25 for her. You know, it's a tidy little profit. And then we've gone over the big doll before in a previous video, as I had mentioned. She is exquisite. And the reason I bought her is because she is an unusual doll size. She has a high quality about her. She is an artisan signed piece. You look on the back, you'll see that the just an overall beautiful piece. Like I said, I paid $20 for her, just that one doll. But I really expect she's gonna. I would put her at $100 best offer and take the first I don't know, $60, $70 that came across. She's in flawless condition. She is weighty. She is tall. Maybe you get a box that's like you'd ship a golf bag in or a rifle, and just yeah, you know, cut it down to size and put her in there. They don't weigh very much, but the bases are tricky sometimes. These smaller ones, really no big deal to ship them. The bases come apart, break down. Luckily, this big wooden base back here does break down. There's a screw underneath. You just unscrew it and you can take it apart, lay the base flat, and there's a big stick that's holding her up. You know, just lay that next to her. Just put it in the listing, make sure people know. Okay, on to the next items. Okay, here's the next thing. This is a doll furniture set. They are made of metal. They're nice and intricate. It is a full set. There is a mirror that comes with, as you can see the back of the chair. Hi, Mom. Hi. Yeah. I paid too much for these, I think, but there was a lady there that was buying up all the furniture, and I had to get this set because this was the best set they had there. How much is too much? I paid $15 for this. I don't like, you know, you might call me a cheapskate or whatever, but I've been to enough auctions. I know what the average prices are for these things, and it's no more than $10 usually. But yeah, she wouldn't go past 15, and I'm thankful for that, because I probably would have not bid on them after that point. But you know, I've seen similar comps Yeah, made in China. Oh, you know it's quality. Actually, it is, because, you know, they're nicely done. Like I said, they're metal. Here's the bedpost. You see, it's textured. It looks nice. Even the set the seat on there. The set the seat on. Wow, I'm doing great. So the mirror does come out, which is a good thing. Anyway, like I said, paid $15 for that. If there's an interested these are gonna stay and go in my store. There's somebody I've talked to. I told them to watch the video, and if they're interested in any of the dolls that I have, I'm going to give them first crack at it. But these aren't part of that, just the dolls. Anyway, yep, there's that. Next. Alright, here's a score I'm really, really proud of. I say proud because I know I want to have a good ROI on these things. And Dollhouse Miniatures, I always do very, very well with Dollhouse Miniatures. I make lots of money with Dollhouse Miniatures. It's one thing I have my eye peeled out for. These more so than the others. Before I get into it, all these here and these here, plus a few I had to throw away because they were just too icky, ganky, whatever. I paid $15 for. These are small. Okay. Nescafe. These are vintage. These are all made in Germany. So that's when you talk vintage dollhouse stuff, that's where it's at. Yeah, as you can see, they're all written in German. I don't know if I can get that to focus or not. Yeah, trust me, it's all German. Like I said, they're all written in German. I don't want to butcher the language, so I'm not going to try. Most of them are marked with the made in Germany. You know, this is tin. It's not aluminum. They do open up. I went through them. It looks like somebody put rice in them, which isn't a bad idea. It keeps, it'll draw up the moisture, and they'll last longer in time because, well, the outsides are made of tin. Here's a little bottle thingy. I'm not even sure what it's supposed to be, but here's another little bottle. There you go. There were a couple extra of these bottles, but they had, see this residue here? It's like they sat in something, but they were much worse than this one. This one at least has a legible label. But I'll throw that in with the set. Okay, this one's American. Put that over there. But yeah, I'm gonna sell all of it. These came with it. Sauerkraut. The thing moves. Lid comes off this. You know, it's not in great shape. I don't know if I want to throw these in with it or not. I probably will. whatever bottle this was. It's part of the set. Looks like Rice Krispies in there. Lid comes off. Anyway, this whole set, 50 bucks or best offer. And I'll get some stupid offers, but I won't take less than 40 on it. 45. What did I say? 50 bucks or best offer? Yeah. People are willing to pay a lot of money for doll miniatures. If you think about it, you get a doll house. That's the only one you need. But all the stuff that goes into designing a room, stuff that goes in the furniture, like if you buy a curio cabinet or a china cabinet, dollhouse size for your dollhouse, what are you going to put in that? So on and so forth. So, you know, all the stuff that goes in a dollhouse is where the money is, because there's just so much of it. And here's the American versions. Like I said, you know, these are, what, maybe an inch and a half tall, whatever. Here's Campbell's new turkey soup. Yeah, that's been out for a long time. I actually had to look it up, and it's turkey soup came about in the early 80s, so that helps me date these pieces. Sometimes it's, yeah, these are cheaper made. These are newer, plastic with cardboard. Baking powder. Let's just get it. Here's a Comet. Let's see, where was the little cookie jar? There is actually a little cookie in there. Just a little plastic thing. Yeah, so bulk size Crisco. So yeah, there's those. You know, I paid 15 bucks for all of these together, so I'll ask 15 bucks for those. Probably get it, and money be made back on the set, and then this all be profit. So yeah, taking 15 bucks and turning into possibly 50, maybe 60 bucks. That sounds pretty good. That's 4 times your money back. You know, don't always look for doubling your money. Never think double. Well, you know, bigger items maybe, but you want to do at least triple your money. It's really the only way to make money. Is always think triple at a minimum. And sometimes I don't always do that, I know, but yeah, you know, stuff like this, it's pretty common. Hang on a sec here, guys. Off. I haven't necessarily gone through this whole bag yet, but there's stuff in here. Here, let me put you on pause and we'll open the bag together. Okay, well, I got the bag here, and going to open it up and see what I got. I got this whole bag for $7.50. So first up, we've got a suitcase. Just a cheap little cardboard thing. Basket. Put your baby in there and float him down the Nile if you want. Oh, let's see, we've got ironing board, an iron board. That's pretty cool. We got a bicycle. Seems like it's a Barbie thing. Maybe, maybe not. Okay. Wheel moves. That's pretty neat. We have a purple. Yeah, it looks blue on my... Maybe it is blue. Yeah, it's kind of dark in here. A blue city. Settee. We have a hat. Appears to be handmade. Iron the hat. Got push broom. I've got legs that hold something. Oh my goodness, this is a rake, ends metal. Definitely vintage because it has a metal end. Got a tricycle here. Tricycle's made of metal. Little wooden gizmo here. Urn. Ooh. Ceramic ewer or pitcher. I think that's an ewer. Here's a pencil sharpener. I've seen these used in doll houses before. Yeah, not sure. Just a lantern, perhaps. Somebody had a Barbie whiskey still. Oh. There we go. Lump of coal. For what reason, I have no clue. Oh, that's it. Just knock it all over. Cast iron. Cast iron. Rock and roll. I think this is a real thing here. Somebody just threw it in. It is... You gonna focus? Focus. It's not gonna focus. But it says Miss de Roche Paris. On the back it says made in France. France. Yeah, I bet this is a little store sample. Perfume. That's not gonna go with those. Little washboard. Got a jug here. I can get a little dollhouse band going. Hokey smokes. Metal comb. It's got the mold mark on it. This is cheap. Probably 80s or 90s. We got a spade and shovel. They appear to be handmade. Another cast iron piece. Oh, when you find the buckets and the little pots and pans, they usually go to the cast iron stoves that you'll see. A lot of people sell them as sales samples, and they're listed that way. They're not. They're for dolls. I've done history on them, that kind of research, not just comps research. But yeah, cast iron. Okay, this goes with that bowl. Mirror, made of mirror instead of shiny silver. It's, I don't know, it's metal. It's cheaply made, but might put that with a doll. Here's a basin. Okay. Cast iron shovel. Maybe it goes with the coal, and that's probably how I would put it together. Little pumpkin. Here's another little, looks like pie plate. Pretty small. Here's a little king for when your doll falls off the bicycle. Okay, it's kind of hard to see this, but there's a pop top on the top of this. So this is a soda can of some kind. And because the pop top is shaped like the old one, that dates this piece to at least 70s. You older people, you would know what I'm talking about. Let's see what else we got in here. That's trash. Seems. Well, here's another wooden bowl. Well, now I know what it is. It goes underneath the bed, so you can, yeah, old style toiletries. We'll just say that. Huh. I might actually sell this separately. You're not helping. There we go. Man, this stuff is slippery. Okay, we've got, looks like I'm missing 2 cups. But these are ceramics, sugar and creamer set with their lids. Yeah, I'd probably get about $10 just for these things right here. You know, put something on there like 15 or best offer. Somebody said like $7 or $8. Okay. Like I said, this everything that was in the bag paid $7.50 for. So yeah, I got my money in here. Some of this stuff I'll lot with other miniatures I go along. I actually have a bucket dedicated to stuff. When I come across, you know, mix and match stuff, which I do a lot, I'll just buy it all and then go home, separate it out, throw it in the thing, put sets together and so forth and so on. And, you know, you can do well, but if you're willing to hold on to stuff. Okay, next. Okay, and going over everything. I got that baby. Yep, and this is the last of it. These are included in that doll pick. Wink wink, you know who I'm talking about. Got this dude back here. Don't know. They just gave it to me. Nobody bid on him, and well, I'm a regular there, so they threw it at me. They know I buy dolls. What, German? going to propose. Has to walk because he's got a cane. He's a plastic head with felt overlay. I don't know. I'd throw him in a big old box. I do garage sales twice a year, reseller friendly. But that okay. So we're gonna go over all these. Look at those beady little eyes. Here, let's get one that's clothed. Okay. These are. I'm not sure. Oh, I'd tell her to wave, but got her arms right here. Here, let me give you a hand. These are Storybook Dolls. I come across these a lot. These are highly undervalued. It's hard to read the back because it's I don't know, it's like a plaster-like material. It's not plaster, but it's low-grade ceramic is what it is. And they made a lot of these, but the older ones that are of the ceramic material, see, this is a higher grade one, I can tell, because she's got hinged arms and legs. This one doll right here would fetch $5 on its own. But she's got, you know, some issues here and there. There's a lot of collectors out there for these Storybook Dolls. My camera's not going to pick it up, but it's all written there. Anyway, the ceramic ones are older. Creepy ass dolls is what they are to me. But yeah, let's see. The plastic ones are newer. Newer as in 70s, I think. It's much easier to read the back. My camera's not gonna be working with me here. It says Storybook Dolls. So this one's probably 70s. Then there's the sleepy-eyed ones. These actually fetch a higher price because they're sleepy eyes. They say Storybook on them also. It's easy to read them because they're plastic, but they're a thicker plastic. So that makes them a little older, 60s, 70s. Yeah, so I got all of these and him and a sleepy-eyed baby in a basket. From the mouth, it looks like it probably had a bottle to go with it. It's watching you. Yeah. Got her. She's vinyl. You know, the same stuff that Barbies are made out of. Not rubber, vinyl. She's just a cheap dollar doll. Here's an ethnic doll. Yeah, I wouldn't venture to sell that right now. Let's see. Yeah, she's cheap. She's held together with like a G.I. Joe from the 70s would be. So, yeah, she's probably 70s or 80s. And then, okay, yeah, it's just another little cheapy doll. Nothing written on it. Made of plastic. I didn't take off the clothes to find out. It's been repaired, it looks like. Okay. Yeah. So for all of these, I paid too much. Again, 20 bucks. But Storybook Dolls, go look them up. The ceramic ones, they'll fetch a bigger price. I'll put all the ceramic ones together, or, you know, she needs to be cleaned up a bit. Give us a kiss. Oops. Let's see if I can get this thing. See, even if it were to focus, it'd be hard to read it. But if you see, like, see, it says 1, 2, I can barely make out the word book because they weren't stamped in very good with the ceramic. But you can see that she's hinged. She's a little higher quality. Her legs aren't hinged. But, yeah. Look, they even give her a butt crack. Born with shoes on. Let's see. Yeah, the ceramic ones, this Solomon, let's see, got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Nope, nope, nope. I got 7 of them. I'd sell all 7 of them for 20 bucks and get it, because they're collectible. They're sought after. There's, you know, these were made in the 50s or 60s, maybe before, I don't know. I really haven't done a lot of true research on these. I just know what they sell for. What you guys call research now. Yeah, I wouldn't, you know. The other storybooks, the 3 sleepy heads, or sleepy eyes, like I said, they're sought after. I'm not sure why. Maybe it's because they're sleepy eyes. I know the sleepy eye dolls do better, usually, when you're talking about generic dolls. But these aren't generic. Like I said, these are storybook dolls. Go look them up yourself. Go look at the sold comps. You can determine, you know, 3 of them I expect to get, like, I don't know, between 10 and 15 bucks for. The rest of the dolls, I don't know, you know, I just throw them out for rummage sale, and the little girl finds something she wants out here, just take it, take off. Yeah, so everything's heading down there with all the extras and stuff. There's another 20 bucks. Yeah, I make my money there, but I really don't want to mess with them. These are included in that doll lot. So, yep. That's it. Along with the Dy-Dee doll, as I mentioned before, which I paid 180 bucks for. So, that about concludes it. Thank you for watching, and everything that I got for Saturday will be coming up soon. Oh yeah, I forgot to throw in these. These came in that lot too. These are wooden, handmade. I think it's kind of neat. There's a doctor here. These are made in Switzerland pieces, which means, yeah, I can get like 10 to 15 off of these 3 here, maybe. And doll parts. My God, don't overlook doll parts. You know, and you guys laugh at me and say, oh, he's picking up dolls. You know, I'm a grown man. This stuff in here, I'll go do more research on it. This seems like an older plastic, like it's from the 50s or 60s. Maybe not. But I'll see if I can find some markings on them. They just might have been what you were to find at a 5 and dime back in the day. Maybe not. Some of them might be cake toppers. You never know. But some of them seem to be hinged. So, you know, even if I wasn't going to do any research, I'd throw this bag out there for 10 bucks. you know, and not budge off that price, because doll parts sell well. If you come across Barbies and Monster High, you know, all these rubber dolls and stuff, and they're not complete, or they're missing clothes or whatever, and you find out they're not worth anything, rip their heads off, rip their arms out, start collecting those. I know this sounds gruesome, but trust me on this. I know this market. I don't know all the makers. I don't know the histories of all the makers, although I try and educate myself on these things. But you can sell bulk head lots, bulk arm lots. I have repeat customers that buy from me, and they're artists, because they make what they call art, and it may very well be, you know, eye of the beholder kind of thing. So yeah, I just want to throw that out there. Hey, thanks for watching, and like I said, my Saturday haul is coming up very soon. Bye. Ta-ta for now, and have a profitable day.